Welcome to Yoga Bliss with Shelly, lovelies, and I'm Shelly. Welcome to this class to shape up that mommy booty and tummy with no sit-ups. Sit-ups always kill my neck, so this class was created to have some yoga poses in alignment with a big hefty chunk of some strengthening, power, amazing poses, and then it's going to wind down with some lovely yoga. Come with an open heart and an open mind, and together let us do this. Lovelies, join me on your knees, bringing toes, kissing big toes, sink back to the sit bones, allow the arms to reach long and strong. Taking a moment, you can tuck your head forward here in an extended child's pose. I feel like being mamas that we are often taking care of our children all the time and we forget about ourselves here, so we're just going to take a moment to just honor and acknowledge ourselves and where we are, and breathing in a big breath of gratitude for yourself and exhaling gratitude around you. I know sometimes that being a mom can feel so overwhelming, and sometimes that we can have all of the excuses of why we don't have time for us, but it's time to make time for you, because creating a practice has forever changed my life, and I know it can change and transform yours too if you give yourself permission to show up beautiful. Wonderful work here. Inhale, raise your third eye off of the mat about 1 to 2 inches, posting up on those fingertips, and just reach forward. Really get a lovely stretch, lengthening here, stretching all the way back to the tailbone as you inhale a conscious breath in. Exhale, hands flatten down to the earth here. Now imagining like you are your little child or a puppy, rolling a ball with your nose and then coming to your belly here. And then inhale, raise up for a little mini cobra here. Just warming up your spine, squeezing through your booty, your legs, activate through your toes here. Exhale, fold your head forward. Inhale, raise your head up. Exhale, forehead comes down. Inhale now as we raise up, bring one leg up off the mat. Exhale, sink that leg down. Inhale as you raise up, squeeze through your inner thighs, raise the back of the booty and the leg up, and then exhale it down here. And on this next one now, we're gonna inhale, raise the head and both feet up, really squeeze through your bottom and the back strap of your tummy muscles here. Inhale it up, exhale, sink it down. And now this time we're going to incorporate inhale, raising up our hands. Exhale, sink down. We're going to take 5 of these. And as we go through these poses, I want you to be very mindful, very aware of your movement. Instead of just trying to bang through and get them done, really activate, turn on your body. Inhale, exhale it down. And sometimes I like counting, and others I think it can get in the way. Hug through the inner booty muscles. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale it up. Exhale. Beautiful work, my lovely lights here. Now pressing your body up here, coming back to the booty here. Taking a moment, lengthen those arms long. Hands reach below you. Inhale to cow and cat, just making this big round spine. Exhale, arch the spine, dip it down. Really tune in and check in what's happening in your spine. What's happening in your tummy? What's happening in your butt? Breathe it in. I know that as a mom, I can hold so much stress and tension in my neck. And so sometimes when I hang forward, it can be a little painful. So finding that edge, that space between too much and not enough. Beautiful work, my lovely lights here. So hands reaching on forward, pressing on up and back, downward facing dog here, pedaling out your heels. And you can either step to the top of your mat, or you can challenge yourself and hop to the top of your mat. Fold the body forward here. Inhale, raise half flat back. Exhale, fold the body forward. Inhale, raise half flat back. Exhale, fold one more time. Inhale, root to rise. Allow your head to hang heavy. and meet me at the top of your mat. You can hop, hop, hop. I love jumping. I know some people, like my husband, doesn't like jumping because he's had knee surgery and it can hurt him. So I like jumping. I have a lot of energy. So make your feet wide open. Toes can go to one edge of the mat and the other edge of the mat. Now we're gonna just bend into that right knee, and you can bring your hands into a namaste mudra or fist over fist, and then you're gonna inhale, and as you come up, really be aware of your belly and your butt muscles. So other side, so the body weight is just moving, and you're being mindful and aware, and then as you come up, you're gonna squeeze, hug through that pelvic wall, and almost tuck a little bit here, kegel, kegel, kegel in, exhale. And it's so interesting when it comes to movement practices, because I know a lot of times, really power through your toes, that I can talk myself out of doing things because I think that they're too hard, or I'm not strong enough, my body's not able enough, I'm a mom, I shouldn't do that, blah, 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 blah. Let's write a new story for a new year for ourselves. Really get this nice stretch. And now just add a little bit more power behind it. So really press, press, down, 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 down. Mindful, mindful movement here. In through the thigh and the tummy, inhale it up. Exhale. What old stories do you tell yourself about your body? Is it that you have that baby bump, those stretch marks, the saggy boobs and the nipples? What is it, my lovely lights? I know that being a mama, that we have held on to all of these beliefs about our bodies, and that we'll never have the body that we once had. You're not trying to have the body that you once had. You're creating a new version of what health means for you and wellness. Inhale up at the top. Beautiful lights here. Just take a moment here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze through your butt cheeks. Really draw the belly area, the lower belly area up. Scoop it out. And I want you to take a moment to just take up space, reach and stretch your arms up, up, up wide. And then I want you to exhale and then just kind of fold and bring everything in. So just feel that different dynamic movement between stretching and taking up space, and then almost like going within the womb here. And just stretch it out. My toes are feeling a little wonky, so I'm gonna face them towards you. So join me, and then maybe bend down in this kind of awkward bendiness. Exhale, stretch it open, take up space because you freaking matter. Inhale, go within. Exhale, squeeze through that belly and press those hips on forward now. And now as we come on down here, we're gonna make a little transition to the knee. Lovely lights, into the opposite knee here. And now meeting in a tabletop position, setting ourselves up for a bird dog variation. One side of the body, leg lengthens long, opposite arm lengthens down. Check into your hand that's underneath of your shoulder. So mindfully here, we're gonna slice the hand, and then we're gonna bring the heel up horizontally to the body. Hug through the bottom in the core, and then we're gonna exhale, tap. Inhale, rise. Make this an aware, mindful movement. Bring the breath, find strength within yourself. Inhale. Getting strong, my love, is taking time to do things that strengthen the body. Exhale it down. Inhale, mindfully bring it up, draw, draw, draw it up. Exhale, slice it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale. If you're a counter, count it up. If you're like me and you just want to show up and just do the best that you can at the pace that feels good for you, do that. Do you. Whatever works best for you. What works for me might not always work best for you. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Now from here, we're gonna inhale up, and then bird dog comes in, hugs, 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 draws the knee in towards the elbow, exhales it long and strong. Do you know why this is called a bird dog? Have you ever seen these hunting dogs? When they hunt, they actually do this with like their tail, and their hand comes up, and they're like, when they find their prey that they're hunting for. Hug, 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 draw the heel in, exhale long and strong. It's not always about the race. It's about showing up. Strengthen your body. Squeeze through your booty. Hug through the belly button. Draw the length in. Test your center of gravity. If you're feeling wobbly, it's okay. Feel that fire and that burn. Draw it in. Exhale. We're going to go for 2 more mindful movements. Hug it in. Exhale. Draw it long and strong. Inhale. Hug, hug, hug. hold, 10, 9, draw the heel in, 7, 6, use that breath, find focus, 5, you're stronger than you think you are, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment here to just pause, to feel that variance on the hips. Maybe wiggle, waggle out your arm, my beautiful light here. Then bring that hand back down to the mat here. So this time now both hands stay on the mat, that same side of body. So I was on my right body, whatever body you were on, rooting the opposite foot down. Now the heel comes out, hug through, draw the navel towards the back of the spine, hug through the inner thighs, and now heel is gonna reach up and press and down. Do your best to check into your hips. So as you do this, turn on and fire up through your glute, your booty butt. Getting a strong butt takes doing movements that are going to empower us. So if you feel, we have this belt of muscles that wraps around our tummy and the back of our body. And I know that after having 3 babies myself, that I've always felt like maybe I was pregnant, and I've actually gotten asked several times when I wasn't pregnant if I was pregnant. Have you ever had that happen? It sucks. It's like mortifying, and then you feel bad about yourself, and then the other person feels bad. It's just an all-around bad experience. Really press that heel up. It's just one of those things in life. Bring it down. 3 more. Mindful. Press that heel up. Down. Breathe it up. Really activate through your butt. Press the earth away with your hands. Now, heel reaches up, and we're going to pulse up. Pulse. Press it up. Be mindful. This can be a weird one, so hug through the butt and make both of the hips face down to the mat. Get that burn. Use that breath. You can do hard things by doing them, sister. You are stronger than you think you are. You freaking birthed babies, or I've had a C-section, and I've had 2 vaginal births, 2 home births, 1 hospital, traumatic C-section. So I've had the gamut of all births. And I'm just showing up, doing this because it makes me a better mom, it makes me a better wife, a better yoga teacher, a better human. Press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, is your butt on fire like mine? Come back, wiggle, waggle out your hips if it feels good. Drop back to the sit bones. Take a moment to pause. Take a moment to imagine a joyful moment where you were just so present with your kids and you saw them and they were so happy. And maybe you can tap into, when did you stop letting that joy into your life? Because you became a mama and you were like, I have to be so serious and I can't have fun because I have to keep these humans alive. Breathe that joy in from your children. Let your children be your greatest teachers because, oh my gosh, beautiful they are. Beautiful work here. Okay, now wiggle, waggle out your hips. We're not going to get out that easy. Same thing on the opposite side. We've totally got this. So I was on my right. Now we're moving to the left. So post up on the foot that's going to be bent down. Release the leg long. Opposite arm comes long. Check into the hand alignment under the shoulder. If it's too far forward, you're going to jack up your shoulder. So in yoga, we want happy, healthy joints, especially when we're doing these strengthening poses. Hand slices in horizontally, or vertically, excuse me. Inhale, hug through the core, squeeze that root lock, which is just kegling, and then bring it up and tap it down. Inhale, exhale. Mindfully turn on from the heel to the calf, spiraling to the inner thigh, hugging through, checking in. Is your leg trying to wing out? Giving that micro bend to the knee, really creating this long line of energy. Bringing your own energy, BYOE. Energy begins when you are focused, when you're aware, when you move your body. We can raise and change our energy just from that. Inhale, bringing it up, hugging, spiraling through the belly. I've always really disliked sit-ups since middle school gym class, and just always like feeling like I was breaking my neck. And I think after my second baby, I tried doing sit-ups, and I'll still do them here and there, but I much prefer a practice. Now, traditional bird dog, reaches long and strong, long line of energy. Bring your own energy, tuck knee to elbow, exhale long and strong. And I love doing these classes where you actually don't have to get a sit-up in to work your core and your butt. To work your core, that's why I love yoga. Yoga is all about the power of your core and whatever your perception of your tummy. I know the mama perception. I used to never show my belly. My whole life, I always have been self-conscious. And just in the past couple months, I thought, it's okay if I have a little pooch. It's okay if my stretch marks are showing because I love my body and I get hot. I get hot when I work out. So I say, let go of judgment. Be you, show up. Be you, girl. Long and strong, presses out. Sometimes I like to alternate with toes out and then hugging in and then heels pressed back. Feel the difference. What do you like or what presses you a little bit further in your practice? Long, long, long. 3 more of these. Hug it in mindfully. It's not a race. Show up. Be focused. You can use a focal point. Inhale. Long and strong. Take a break here. If you need, pause. Grab a little drink of water before we get into those heels up impulses. You have to take care of yourself because you're always taking care of everyone else. You matter, and I promise you're going to feel so much better, so much more transformed after this practice. Both of the hands reach towards the mat, that same side. Heel comes up horizontally. Doing your best, bring that heel, draw through the inner thighs, the butt and your tummy, draw that navel up, press that heel up. So you can bring the knee down as low as you want. Here, I kind of like to bring it and hovering it about 1 inch to 2 inches from the mat. Heel comes up. Mindfully move your body, hips face down, heart faces down. Give yourself compassion wherever you are. If it's hard, say, oh my gosh, this is hard. Do you want to know one of my quotes that I have hanging on my refrigerator in my bedroom, in my bathroom? I can do hard things. Thank you, Glennon Doyle, telling us that we can do hard things because we can do hard things. We are badass women who are mothers. We've got this. Heel reaches up to the sky. Bring it down. You have got this. Doing hard things is actually doing them. Getting a strong booty and a tummy, shaping up that mama tummy. You've got to take the time to practice you. Heel comes up now. Okay, now pulse. Heel reaches up, squeeze through the inner thigh. Mindfully press up. Make that tummy strong wherever you are in your practice. You've got this. Breathe in, I can. Exhale, I can. Pushing yourself. When you push yourself up on your mat, when you get off your mat, dealing with your kids is a lot easier, I promise you. Up, bring it up. You've got this. Breathe it up, pulse, pulse, pulse up at the top. Now hold, 10, 9, 8, feel the shake, feel the burn, 7, I'm right here with you doing this, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, when it's hard. Oh my gosh, 2, the butt, wiggle, waggle, in, out, make yourself onto your bottom. Oh my gosh, you did that. High five yourself, celebrate. We don't celebrate enough. You're freaking awesome. You are a powerful warrior woman. However it looks for you, you can gracefully come back where you can do a timber with me. Hug your knees in for a double wind relief or apanasana. Take a moment to just settle into that energy. Do you feel that powerful energy? Who created that? I didn't create that. You freaking created that. Can you feel how amazing it feels to just move your body? It's pretty amazing. Okay, reaching in, just grabbing at the tops of the ankles or the shins, really opening up, oh my gosh, through the thighs, opening up through your belly, opening up through the glutes, the backs of the legs. Oh my gosh, I feel so good. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, now coming in for a half or a happy baby. So you can reach through to the outside. You can also do a peace finger on the big toe. Meet yourself where you are if it's not in your practice. Just stay on the shins, and this could be enough because you are enough where you are. And know that when you first start a new practice or an exercise routine, just give yourself grace, give yourself compassion because it's hard. And I've been practicing yoga for 9 years and it still is hard, and doing these strength classes incorporated are hard, but who can do hard things? Your feet are raised like your hands. Me, yes, queen, that is me. Get that lovely stretch here. Breathe it in. So this can be also called a joyful baby. So maybe you can imagine when your babies were in diapers. My youngest, Jack, was like the chubbiest Buddha baby. He was always so happy. He was my best baby. He was a chronic nurser. He used me as a pacifier. But he was the first to go into his crib at 3 months old. We always co-slept. And my daughter was 14 months before she would get in her bed because I had a way different birth with her. But I can imagine him with his bottom 2 teeth in his little diaper and his little rolls. And so if you want to make this a little joyful, you can kind of rock side to side. And smile and breathe in that joy from your babies. All of those lessons and those hard things. And when you get off this mat, and even if your kids are running around you right now, because they probably are, or maybe they're taking a nap or at school or whatever it is, be with what is. Bringing the feet down to the mat, you can bring the knees in together, or you can lengthen the legs long, whatever is in your practice. Bring one hand to your belly and one to your heart. Taking a moment to integrate, calling on the intention to relax in your Shavasana, your final pose of surrender. Maybe I'm still feeling a little wiggly. Some Shavasana can be the hardest pose in yoga, so maybe join me with a windshield wipe. If you want to find stillness in your body, that's okay. And if you need to do a little windshield wipe, you can windshield wipe with me, relaxing your head, relaxing the jaw, tightening the jaw, and then relaxing, maybe licking your lips, relaxing through the front of your throat to the back of your neck, really relaxing through your shoulders. Notice, are you holding, are your shoulders up to your ears? Perhaps you can allow them to soften. Relaxing through the heart center, relaxing each vertebrae down on the mat, through the belly. And if your body is able and willing to relax and lengthen the legs long, go ahead, or find a movement in your legs, maybe a butterfly. You can touch the big soles kissing, really just kind of opening through the hips and the thighs. Relaxing through the pelvic wall, maybe squeezing in, kegling through the booty and the vagina, and then exhale, soften. As you do that, I want you to clench your jaw, make fists, and feel what it feels like to feel stressed out, because we know as moms how stressful and overwhelming life can get. And then exhale, stick your tongue out. Do that one more time. Hold it on. And then exhale, soften. No, my lovely. At any moment, you have the power to alleviate the tension or stress or overwhelm with your awareness, with your spirituality, with your practice of self-care, relaxing through legs and feet, and taking a moment to give yourself compassion for wherever you are, to bestow upon you the love that you deserve, to give gratitude for yourself and for your life, to give gratitude for all of the hard moments, all of the joyful moments here. Inhaling love in. Exhaling. Okay, now if your legs were apart, lengthen them long. Arms lengthen long. Get this long line of energy. Bring your own energy. Can you suck the energy up from the earth, from your toes? Drawing that energy through the legs, tummy to the top of the head, and then really just expanding here. And then inhale, hug. Allow yourself to be an open conduit of energy today. Come to the side. You can use those eyes closed. Underarm is a pillow, top arm is a hug. Taking a moment to whisper, think, or speak these to yourself. I love you. I love you. I am grateful for you. I am grateful for you. I accept you just the way you are. I accept you just the way you are. Hugging yourself in, perhaps giving yourself a little message that only you know you need to hear. Maybe it's something you're struggling with. Using that top arm as a kickstand and meeting in a seated position, you can close your eyes and test your center of gravity. Or you can gently open your eyes at the floor, taking a moment to bring palms, kissing palms to your heart center, and truly just honor and acknowledge yourself and where you are on your journey with health, with inner healing, with fitness, with spirituality, whatever it is. And as we bow and say namaste, we honor and acknowledge the light within us, and we see it within everyone today. And we notice that we are just human, and we give ourselves permission for all of our humanness and our perfectly imperfect imperfections. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me, lovely. I love you so much. I'm sending you a virtual hug. And please thumbs this up and subscribe, and I will be back here practicing with you very soon. Hello, my beauties. I just wanted to say I'm so freaking proud of you. I know that that was a really strengthening class, but did you notice at the end how you created this softness and this subtleness? I wanted to bring this class to mamas, especially because I am a mom and I know the freaking struggles and I know how good it can feel with a daily practice. And so I encourage you to come back to this class because we want to strengthen up our butt and our tummy, and we also want to strengthen up our grit and our stamina in our lives, because being a mom is hard work and you can do hard things. I freaking love you so much. Please share this and give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It means the world to me. I love you, and gosh, I'm just so grateful for you.